Regular DVD player. Those MMR stats aren't visible to us. No, they're not. The fact that you think MMR truly means something speaks volumes, not gonna lie. Look, I've already said it. You obviously don't have the experience, because for me, I'll tell you right now, let's say on this account, like I'll try to explain it to you in terms you can understand. I don't know if you'll be able to because you seem a little dense, but on this account right here, right? If I were to play 100 nurse games and just destroy my opponents, like 4Ks, 3Ks, nonstop, 100 nurse games, right? I will reach an MMR that, generally speaking, like I said, not every game, but depending on the time of day and depending on the region and all that, I will have a much better chance of going up against really good players and even really good coordinated Swifts. And even if they're not Swifts, they're just really good players that know how to play the game so well that even if they're solo queue, they are being effective and efficient. And what I mean by that is they do gens very quickly. They know how to take chase. They know how to loop generally. And they know how to save their teammates in instances where like somebody's on death hook. So the others jump in and take protection hits, and you know, they'll do the things like the body blocking, the flashlight saves, the pallet saves, the sabotaging hooks and boons, and whatever the meta is at that moment, the for the people, buckle up, all those things. And they will do all the things that make it so you might have a game where you get 8 hooks, right? But you get 2 hooks on everybody, but nobody dies because they split up the chases very efficiently. And while you were chasing this person, 3 other ones are cranking out gens. They weren't wasting time on totems. They weren't hiding in the corners of the map. They weren't looking for gens. They weren't blowing up skill checks. They were actually just cranking out gens, and the gens were getting done in 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 or 6 minutes tops, depending on what was going on in the game. They were efficient and skilled and experienced. That's what you'll go up against when you get your MMR really high on a specific killer. Okay, and then let's just say I put hacks on that account and started playing with hacks on it, and then the account got banned. Well, I would just come back 5 minutes later on a new account, but that new account would be fresh, and guess what? I'd be at 650 MMR, right? And you know what I would go up against? I would go up against little baby survivors that don't know how to find a gen. And if they can find a gen, they're missing their skill checks, and they are not being efficient. And even if one person is looping the killer, the others are not being efficient on generators. And basically that's what you'll get. You'll go up against people that don't know how to run the killer. They'll get down very quickly. They don't know where gens are. If they do find gens and start working on them, they miss their skill checks. They waste their time in corners of the map hiding. They're not altruistic. They don't know how to body block. They don't know how to just play on a team. They're crushing totems and opening up chests and trying to do challenges, meanwhile giving the killer all this time to just massacre everyone. They're throwing pallets and wasting resources. They don't know what they're doing because they're babies. They're new to the game. There's like hundreds of perks. There's 30 something, whatever it is, different killers. I don't know the number. And there's so many variables to playing this game that they don't know them all. Like when I first started playing this game, I didn't know what a totem was or what it meant if it was on fire with a hex, or what a boon was, or what every perk did, and trying to memorize what every perk does in relation to another perk, and why this build has synergy against that build, and every killer power and how it works. And it's a Myers, so I'm not supposed to let him look at me, but it's a ghost face, and I'm supposed to look at him even though they're both stealth killers, and how to play against an Onryo and get her tapes and lose condemnation, and how to get the pinhead's box, and like you could just go on and on. But the point is, there's so many layers to this game that a new player doesn't know them. And so you're playing against babies. But if you're playing against experienced players, then they know what they're doing and they know how to go against all these killers. And for you to sit here and say there's no difference, only means that you're probably just stuck in a baby MMR. Or maybe you're stuck in a really high MMR and you just haven't been at a baby MMR in so long that you don't remember what it's like. So to give you the benefit of the doubt, maybe you're just so good at the game that you haven't seen low MMR in so long that you forgot it exists. But it's there, I can promise you. The reason why I have a legit account that I don't run hacks on, there's only one reason for it, and it's because I don't want to go back to 650 baby MMR and swimming in the kiddie pool, just holding their heads under the water. I actually feel bad about going against baby survivors and just dominating them. That is the only reason I actually keep a legit account. It's actually to spare the baby survivors from just going up against my nurse, basically, because I don't even get pleasure out of destroying them. I would much rather let them live. So to keep my legit account has nothing to do with blood points or leveling up or perks or anything of that nature. It's literally to stay at a higher MMR. That's all it's for. This guy's gonna expose me. So I know that was a long rant, but it's like, I don't know how else to get the point through someone's head who wants to pretend like they know what they're talking about when clearly they don't. Oh, okay. Everything's been a lecture, to be honest. Yeah, I guess it's, you know, people just say stupid things and then they think they can get away with it. So sometimes they need somebody to say, no, you're wrong and you're dumb. You know, it's not always a bad thing to let somebody know how dumb they are and how wrong they are. Because if they don't know when they're wrong, then, you know, they can never know how to be right. They're just going to stay wrong. And some people, well, I don't know about most, but a lot of people will choose to remain willfully ignorant. So there's nothing you can really do about that. But like I said, the people I am talking for are the ones that actually are interested. Oh, sorry, poor Jill's a goner. They couldn't do gens fast enough. Womp womp, no one cares yet. You're still here. Isn't that ironic? Womp womp, no one cares, but you're still here. It doesn't get much more ironic than that, does it? Why do you play with cheats? Because I feel like it. Why do you care? I literally just sat there and explained that entire answer, and then only to get the question again. So, you know, these people don't want to hear me yap anymore. They just want to see the cheats in action, right? How often do you get banned? Like, every couple days, I guess.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
But here's the thing, I don't think you're trying to make me mad, and maybe you do have a genuine question, but what I'm trying to say is I literally just answered that question in great detail, and I'm sorry that you weren't here for it, but, you know, I think it would just be redundant to keep saying the same thing over and over, and the short answer is I feel like it's entertaining, and people want to see it. It's like someone asks a question, and then I spend all this time giving an in-depth explanation only to hear people say, womp womp, you're complaining. And it's like, why are you here? I love the stream. It's ruining so many people's days. Stay bothered, folks. That's why we do it. This is why we do it. To ruin your day. And to save these. You see what I'm saying? This account is fresh. So I'm at a low MMR. And look at these survivors. I'm spending the entire game just doing things like trying to teleport to them and pick them up because they can't even stay on their feet. Wiggling them out from the killer. I'm literally saving their lives. You think that these people are escaping every match? You think we're at some kind of high MMR? They're just babies. They're baby survivors. Look, they just keep getting slugged and going down. And maybe without the cheats, I'd be right there with them. But you know what? We have the cheats, and we're here to save them. This is our purpose. Our whole purpose here is to try to save these little potatoes from dying. From this bully killer. Look at him. He's not a nice guy. Look, he's a big bully. And he keeps slugging our people here. See, I got to keep using for the people, picking her up. She's just gonna get hit again. It's like I gotta start doing gens too, right? Teleportation is not part of the game. It's part of this game right now, isn't it? Yeah, but the whole point of the game is to survive by any means. Exactly. We're survivors. You see the situation that we're in right now? What else can I do for them? I gotta do the gens. Meg's gonna bleed out. Maybe I can heal her from a distance. And every time I pick them up, they got buckle up. So they have a little endurance, but... Oh, yeah, she's gonna sit there on the totem. She's gonna sit there on the hex. See, I gotta go do gens too, you know? Come on, let's go. Come here. Go do the gen. Go do the gen. See? Oh my god, you see what she's doing? She's crushing a totem. Meg's bleeding out. I can't save her. Oh, she's dead. Meg's dead. I tried. See, I'm new with these cheats, so I don't really know everything that I can do or how to do it. But you think these people would have escaped otherwise? Like, I can't even get them to escape. I'm stuck too. I'm bugging out. Alright, now Nia's gonna die. Or me. Not possible right now. Stuck. He's just gonna hit me back down. Yeah, see, I'm bugging out. I can't do anything right now. Maybe I can... No, I can't do anything. Well, maybe Nia can... I guess he can pick me up, but I don't know what's going on. Like I said, these are new cheats, and sometimes you get buggy and stuck, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm kind of... Not possible right now. Like, it's not letting me do anything. I could do this. No, can't. She needs to leave. I'm literally just stuck. Yeah. Well, no. There you go. He got me. He got me. I'm dead. Don't even come here. Leave. Get out of here. Maybe this can save me? I don't know. Oh, what have we here? Am I leaving or am I not? I don't know if I'm here or not. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. Maybe I'm not here. I think I'm in just like a free cam mode. Yeah, so much for that. Nia, leave. Yep, so there you have it. And guess what, guys? I care. Like, I really care a lot. I care so much. I don't know what she just did or why, but all that was to save her. Get destroyed cheating and still lost. Well, I mean, to be fair, one, I don't care if I die or lose. Two, I'm trying these for the first time, don't know how to use them, and obviously they're a little buggy. And three, that's pretty much it. I'm glad that you, I don't know, that it brings you joy. Maybe you are here for that, and I'm glad that it brings you entertainment. Imagine cheating and still losing. See, this person's just like you. I don't have to imagine. It just happened. It's my reality. I'm just that bad at the game. Now it's time to report me. You stuck to the gens, your self-explanatory why he would die. I know, they're also triggered. But the thing is, I'm not even here to try to get people triggered. Like, that's not even what I'm doing. I'm just here to have fun and, you know, entertain people. That's pretty much it. The fact that they're getting triggered and mad, that's on them. I think that if somebody's going to get mad about something this silly. They're just a mad person to begin with. You know? It would be like me getting mad right there that the hacks failed me and I bled out. Like, is that something to be mad about? Or it's kind of funny? It's karma, right? I think it's just perfectly fitting. A slimy, dirty hacker bleeds out in their own puddle of piss, blood, and feces. Just like they deserve. Recorded and reported. Clip it and ship it. Put it in a spook and douche video. I'm not using Milky Way. I am not using Milky Way. I'm using something better. I just don't know how to work it yet. It's FMP. FMP.su. It says it right here at the top. FMP.su. And if you want this, go there and make sure you tell them that I sent you. So they know. Spook and douche on top. I disagree. On top of your mom.